Good morning, BerryBest team and all my AVON sisters and brothers out there. So today is Tuesday morning. It has been a while since I have gone in front of the camera and made a video. Been to Hollywood and just wanted to thank all of you for working so hard while I was in Hollywood. AVON gave me a fantastic trip thanks to all of you hardworking representatives on the BerryBest team. So let's make a plan. So that's what today's video is about. Are you where you want to be? So I got a lot of questions for you today to answer. What I would love to hear is your answers through email, text messages, or send me a video on what your answers could be to these questions. So it's springtime everywhere in the country. Hopefully in Maine it has done snowing up in New England, and we're all ready and pumped up to get going for the spring and summer. So let me ask you this question first. Are you making enough money off your sales? Because that's what I want to talk to you about today, is our sales. Sales is the heart of the business. Our customers need us to call them. They need us to service them. And there's a lot of customers out there that are not getting service. So let me ask you some questions. So how many books are you buying? Are you buying 10 books? Because if you are, you're probably not making any money. You're probably not even paying for the products that you're buying for yourself with your 10 books. I put a challenge out to myself to get 10 books every day in the hands, eye-to-eye contact with someone. And I have succeeded doing that. So every week I've been tracking it for the past 4 weeks. I have been gaining 3 new customers every single week. So 5 to 6 every campaign, placing orders. Just had a customer yesterday call me with a $70 order. She was so excited to have an AVON representative servicing her. So that's what we want to do. When you're going out to do your errands and you think, oh, I can't believe I forgot my books, right? So you're sitting there in the doctor's office, there's 3 people in the waiting room, and you have no books in your purse. Let's change that. Let's get ourselves geared up with 10 books every time we leave the house and get the eye contact with them. You know, when you're tossing books on doors, that's also great, but it gets to be expensive, and what is your turnaround? Sometimes 1, sometimes 2 new customers from tossing, 300 to 500 books. That, is great if you can afford to do it that way. I also do tossing all summer long. My boys are home in the summer and they need money, so it's a great way for them to earn money because I pay them 10 cents a door. And so I can put out 200 or 300 books in an hour. But when you leave the house every day to do your errands, to go to the bank, to go to the doctor's, to go to the grocery store, when you get there, you've got to be armed with lots of books. I say 10 books a day. And that's besides if you're going to be tossing books. So if you're doing that, you're building your business. There's nothing worse than going out, I call blindfolded, when I'm sitting there and someone's talking to me and I don't have a book in my purse. So I always make sure I have at least a full box in my car at all times. So like right now, at the beginning of last week, I had 2 boxes of books in my car. I'm down to 1 box. And that is just handing to people with eye-to-eye contact. I figure if they look at you, they want an AVON brochure, especially if you have a pin on. Always wear your AVON pins because it talks about, it tells them who you are and what you're doing. So is it working for you, what you're doing? That's a big question. What you're doing right now, is it bringing you in enough money? What are you willing to do different that you're not doing right now? Which is the 10 books, which is passing out books, which is standing on a street corner holding a sign. This week, I'm going to try something new with my local girls. Maybe you have a lot of people standing on the corners in your town. I know pretty much all the corners are covered here in Kent, Washington. So what I want to do is I'm going to make me a little sign that says AVON, free book and samples, and hold up my books and hold up my sign. and hand them to the cars that are sitting at red lights. I've never tried it, so I'm anxious to do something different this week. So I challenge you, try it with me. There's a lot of corners. We try a lot of parking lots and we get kicked out. Oh, you can't do that here. You can't do that here. Or you go into Walmart and you get kicked out of there. Or you go into the thrift store. You made yourself known that you're Avon, you're passing out books. So I am going to stand on street corners because they can't kick us out, right? I mean, the homeless people have been there for years. So how many times are you going to let yourself down by not being armed with books? So let's make a point this week, every single day, to get out 10 books. So if we're doing 10 books times 5 days, that's 50 books. So how many do we need to order? Let's see. We need to order at least 100 books. I would say start out buying 100 books. Do what I've been doing, 10 books a day. It will pay for the books. It will make you money. Take that money, invest it into maybe 200 books. So invest your money that you're making from your new customers and put it back into the business. So this week I made $85 on new customers. That's my commission off those. So I'm going to spend that $85 just off my new customers and buy books with that money. So it really works. It does. So, and let's talk about something else that goes on in the spring, which a lot of garage sales are going on right now. Have you had a garage sale yet this year? I always do one in early and then one midsummer, late or towards the later summer. I always get some great new customers from my garage sale. I always get great customers from going to garage sales. So Fridays are great days to do that while your kids are still in school. So when I am going to pick up my son at school, I always take a different route going there every day to see if there's any garage sales going on. Fridays and Saturdays and Sundays, there's usually a lot of them. But sometimes people have been doing them on Thursdays, so you want to keep an eye on that. Have one yourself. Ask your girlfriends that aren't into Avon, are you having a garage sale this summer? I have one of my customers and a great friend of mine at church. She's having a garage sale in 2 weeks. I said, oh, I'm so excited. Can I come and set up a table? Absolutely. She was great with that. So that's what you want to do, is reach out to everybody you know that might be having a garage sale this summer. Join up with them. Provide the bags. Put books in the bags. Put little treats in the bags. Little lip balms. You know, customers really like that. They like free stuff. So I hope this has helped you out a lot today. We really need to bring up our sales so we're making more money. If you're doing this part-time and want to go into it full-time, reach out to me and let me know. If you're doing it part-time and not making any money, I would love to help you out so you can start earning a great income. Avon is a great job to have. It's a great income bringing in. I have always made great money with it, but I am self-motivated. And if you're not self-motivated, it only takes a phone call from your upline every day. And I would be glad to put you on my list to see what you got going on today. So as a mentor of a large team, I just want to help everybody and make all their dreams come true, because all of mine have come true. Traveling with Avon is the only way to travel. All you do is pack your suitcase. When I got to Hollywood, I packed my bags and I left. Avon picked me up at the airport. Not only did they do that, but they gave me a $185 gift card to spend while I was in Hollywood. Plus, they gave beautiful meals at all of our banquets. So if you want to go on one of those trips, let's work together. Let's join up. I want to go on trips with you, Dawn. Please let me know, because you know what? Avon trips are the best, especially because you don't have to pay for it. You just have to work your business. So when you're trying to earn a trip, you have a win-win situation. You increase your sales, you increase your team, you increase your income, plus you get to go on the wonderful trips with Avon. So if I can help you in any way, please reach out to me. Take the challenge that I'm doing. I will reach out to you in a few days after I've stood on the street corner with my sign and let you know how that's worked out. I'm really excited about getting it going today. but it requires me to make another sign. I love to make my signs. I just use construction paper, stencils, glue them on a big poster board, and laminate them with clear contact paper. And then it preserves it so you can use it for a real long time. So God bless. Have a fantastic week. I look forward to hearing all of your ideas and how it's worked out for you. And reach out to your team, reach out to your uplines. I'm having class today at Denny's. I will be there from 12 to 2. 12 to 1 is lunch. 1 to 2 every Tuesday we have class at Denny's. If you're interested in getting into a class, give me a call and let me know so I can get one started in your neighborhood. I will come out to you really soon. Thank you, BerryBest team, and all my AVON brothers and sisters out there. Have a great week. We'll talk soon. Thanks. Bye.